You are now listening to Hex Grid Heroes Podcast Network. For sci-fi, Pokemon, high fantasy, or horror, check us out wherever you get podcasts and online at hexgridheroes.com. Last time our young trainers were battling against Misty after ruining her date. Very upset by this, she instantly challenged them to a gym challenge. They went to the gym. They were surprised that it was a stadium full of fans, people, onlookers. It was very official and legit compared to what they dealt with in Pewter City for their first gym badge. Very surreal event. Basically, the challenge is whoever can knock each other off of the Pokemon that they're riding is out. So their goal right now is to knock Misty off her Lapras. In Vermilion City, a man runs into the Vermilion City gym and runs up to an older looking gentleman, has white hair, thunderbolt kind of shaved into the side of his head. Lieutenant, Team Rocket, they have got to the power plants. They have touched down and it looks like they've taken control. What does that have to do with me? Well, Lieutenant, it's Leo, your son. He's leading the attack on the tower. Are you sure? Yes, it's Leo. Our sources have indicated to us it is your son. Well, we're headed to Cerulean right away. Okay, last we had Corey. He used a bite attack with his Gyarados onto Misty. She got stunned for her next turn. We're gonna go over to Orange on his Goldeen.
And I'm still floundering. I'm just like trying to keep balance the whole time. She's vulnerable. Goldeen, Horn Attack. I'm trying to remember what I do on just D20, right? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, and there might be some special thing with it.
+4 to hit.
So yeah, roll your D20 first. See if you hit.
Goodness, 8.
So you got an 8.
She's vulnerable. Do I get advantage on this, or? I'm just
yeah. She's stunned.
She is
Her
stunned.
Lapras is stunned. So yes, go ahead.
Worse.
So
8.
yeah, Goldeen's horn just hits into the side of Lapras' shell, and even though Lapras is stunned, it feels nothing through that hard shell that it has. All right, so it is Misty's turn. She is stunned for this turn, so we're gonna go right to Dolly, and you are on your Wartortle.
All right, Placid, come on. Let's try to knock her off. Use a bubble beam. That is a 16, and it's plus... Oh, it doesn't say on this. That's right. 30 feet.
Well, you did hit the AC, so yes, it does hit.
You need to roll a d20 against
So you roll a d20 against my d20 plus my dex. So you just roll a regular d20.
Okay. 17.
So that's 10 plus my dex is only 12. So you do get a knockoff. But with her ability, as long as it's not a nat 1, Misty can pass up to 3 saves no matter what the number is. So she'll use her first save. She's about to fall off her Lapras and she's able to hang on, but she does get pushed back 10 feet from that attack.
And I guess we should say these are legendary actions she's taking.
Yeah, this is her legendary action. She's very familiar with this. She's been doing this for a long time. This Lapras was trained specifically for this event, not normal battling. So she has the advantage with this atmosphere compared to you guys. So it's gonna go back to Corey.
Okay. Atop Gyarados still, he was flying above. He's gonna swoop around. All right, Gyarados, let's get her again. And he'll fly up, go around, swoop down, kind of like an aerial attack, and just dive bomb and bite her. So I need to bite. 12 to hit.
It does not hit.
Okay.
So again, you bite into that shell, and that shell is very difficult to try to penetrate, and Lapras is unfazed. And now Orange, you just saw the bubble beam blast Lapras back. Misty almost falls off. Then Gyarados swoops in for a bite. What are you and Goldeen gonna do?
All right, Goldeen, are you gonna let that Gyarados show you and actually land an attack? Let's do this.
Goldeen.
Only knows horn attack, so it's a little bit better. 14.
14 does not hit. No. So again, your Goldeen looks a little bit more, determined. Its eyes kind of squint down. It goes in full speed with this horn, and it hits that shell. You guys gotta hit the fleshy part of the Lapras and not the shell. Now Misty, Lapras shakes off what happened. She's gonna go ahead and target who she thinks is the weakest, and that's gonna be Orange on his Goldeen. And let's see. She's gonna slam into you with a slam attack. 19?
What is the AC? Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll a d20. I'm gonna add my strength modifier. Now, yeah, I didn't move that turn, so I don't add dex. Against your d20 plus dex or con. So you can add either your dex or con to your d20 roll. So that's a 17. What'd you get?
Not one.
So Orange, not expecting to get retaliated against after that, the Lapras looked like it was shaken up. All of a sudden, it just regains itself and sees you right next to it, and Orange gets thrown off of Goldeen. Goldeen is floating unconscious in the water. Orange has been eliminated from the battle.
Orange is just floating there, just head down. I do recall Goldeen.
Okay, so Goldeen gets recalled. You're probably gonna start making your way to the side to get out of the danger area.
Yes, definitely.
It is now Dolly's turn.
Come on, Placid. We gotta get rid of Misty quick. Let's swim over there and let's try that Mega Punch of yours. So Placid's going to swim up on the side, flank from the side, and then
you do have advantage.
And then we are going to do a Mega Punch. That is a 9. I'm going to use the Light of Arceus's
No,
luck.
you get advantage because it's flanked.
Oh,
so you get to roll twice.
16.
That's better. 16, does it have a plus?
For Mega Punch, yes,
plus 6. So you definitely do hit.
Oh, yes, that is definitely going to hit. So it says here, D20 times 2 strength against your D20 strength.
So yeah, you're going to take your strength. So what's your strength bonus? So you're going to add your D20, you're going to roll. It's going to be plus 4 against my D20 roll plus my choosing of strength, dex, or con.
Okay.
I'm going to add my strength.
Okay.
22 for me.
I have a 20.
Now, you can use your Light of Arceus right now if you
Yes,
wanted to.
I would love to use a Light of Arceus luck to allow me to re-roll. That's worse.
So, with your Mega Punch, you do clock Lapras pretty good, but Misty does not budge. She is hanging in there. She looks like she's a little bit more cautious since she was caught off guard by that bite attack from Gyarados. And going back up to Corey.
Orange, you alright?
I'm good. As I'm like pulling myself out of the water. Water's not really my element.
No, I guess not. Just watch out. I'm gonna do something crazy here.
You got this, Corey.
So I'm gonna have Gyarados fly up and position himself in such a way to I can do a 60-foot cone without clipping Wartortle.
Okay.
And there's no roll for it on my end, but it's a 60-foot cone, and I need Lapras to do a DC 15 save. I'm gonna guess it's dexterity.
I just got 19 nat, so
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saved.
Okay, and it's okay. The Dragon Rage, it doesn't have anything for a save, so it just roars out and just misses her entirely.
So yeah, it's ineffective against Misty and her Lapras.
Okay.
She is gonna go beside her to the Wartortle that just gave it a Mega Punch, and it is going to use Sing on the Wartortle. You have to make a DC 13 Charisma saving throw.
That is 15 plus 1, 16.
All right, so luckily it sings. Wartortle starts getting drowsy. Maybe you smack it, it wakes up, and it did not fall asleep.
Not this time! Not like last time!
Somebody call Pokemon Protective Services.
So then it's gonna be Dolly. How do you respond back to that attempt to put you to sleep?
Alright, Placid, let's bite that Lapras! That is a 14 plus 4 to hit, 18.
You do hit, yes.
So make a DC 13 con save, or stunned next turn.
I just got a 17.
Okay.
So-
It doesn't
Trading
have...
dice.
It does not affect it again. And we're gonna go back up to Corey.
Okay. Dragon Rage doesn't seem to be our forte, Gyarados. Let's just try and bite her again.
When you say that, Gyarados looks sad, like because it feels like it let you down.
It's okay, buddy. We're still getting the hang of this, and just barely holding on to Gyarados' flaps to keep him from falling off. He's going to swoop down, and it says multi-bite. Does that mean I do have multiple attacks?
So the multi-bite is one attack. It just has increased odds to hit.
Gotcha. Okay. Multi-bite. 17 plus 6, 23.
It does hit, and then I need to make a DC save.
15 con save. Yep.
I'm rolling really well. That's a 17.
Okay.
Here, you can take my dice. It'll fix that.
So it bites into the neck of Lapras and lets out a scream, but Misty does not appear to get almost knocked over or anything like that. And now Lapras looks angry. Lapras is not going to even listen for Misty to call an attack. It's going to blast you with an ice beam.
Okay.
So let's see, plus 40 hits. 19.
Yes, that hits.
23. So I have to roll a d20
Mm-hmm.
for this. It's going to be a knockoff attempt. You need to roll a d20 and decide if you're going to either try to dodge it with Dex or if you're going to try to take it with a Constitution.
I'm gonna have Gyarados try and take it with a Constitution.
Okay. And I get to roll with advantage on this because
Don't bother.
you do have you're weak to ice.
Okay.
So 12. Oh, you got a nat 1.
Yeah.
So just straight blasted. Gyarados has no time to move, or it looks like he's gonna try to actually absorb it instead, but the ice is just too much for it. And Gyarados, was it in the air?
Yeah.
It just belly flops in the ground.
Mhm.
Corey has been eliminated.
Yep. just a block of ice of Gyarados just straight down. And Corey's riding him, so he's probably stuck a little bit. He just goes straight down, so he's going to have to yank himself out of the ice.
Yeah, Gyarados is frozen solid.
Yep.
Iceberg did it.
Yeah, so after going down, he'll surface. Get her, Dolly! And he's going to swim towards Orange.
Dolly, you're our last chance at getting this gym badge ever.
Oh my gosh, why is it always left to me?
No pressure. You got this.
So now it is Dolly's turn to retaliate.
Alright, Placid, you've never let me down before. Let's do it.
War Turtle!
That's right. Let's go ahead and bubble her up with a bubble beam. That is a 3.
I want to use your Arceus Light.
Yes!
You need to use all the Arceus Light you can get right now.
Alright, so I will use a light of Arceus
So that's
luck.
2 out of 3.
Yep. It is
It's
11.
a little bit better. Plus, there's no plus in the bubble beam.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, so you miss. The bubbles start pelting into Lapras, but it seems unaffected. So now it's Misty's turn.
Oh god.
Lapras, good call on the ice beam. You acted really quick on that one. Let's go ahead and slam her off just like we did that kid on the Goldeen. So she's gonna go for a slam. I did not roll good there, 9.
No.
So it's gonna try to slam into War Turtle. War Turtle's actually gonna propel, like put his feet up inside his shell. It's gonna blast water. He's gonna fly up with you, like clinging to his back, and then he's gonna go back down.
Where does that water come from?
It's his little tail.
So now it is Dolly's turn again.
Good dodge, War Turtle. Let's go ahead and go in for a bite. Oh my gosh. That is a nat 1.
So with the nat 1, it just gets a mouthful of water as it just bites and misses badly. And now Lapras is gonna go again. Lapras is gonna move back. You get an opportunity for attack.
Oh, hinky.
So you get a bite attempt on it.
Okay. So just roll d20.
Mhm.
That is a 2.
You miss.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm saying
So
Oh, okay.
go ahead and use that ice beam again, Lapras, on the water. So it's gonna use the. It's gonna put 10 feet of ice right here.
Mhm.
Let me go ahead and color code that. Do we have a blue marker somewhere?
No, that's the wet.
Oh, wet erase. So that is ice, and that makes you have to make it a save attempt if you go over that.
Okay.
Okay. Then it's your turn again.
Okay. Since War Turtle has a 30-foot speed, can I race around the side
Uh-huh.
and avoid the ice?
Yeah, you don't have to go on the ice.
Alright, perfect. So War Turtle is going to blast around the side, come around from the side angle, and attack more so flanking from the back end. And War Turtle, let's try another Mega Punch. Let's finish this off. That is 11, but
Plus 6.
plus
So
6.
that does hit with the 17.
17.
It does hit. So what is it again? You get a plus 4 to your d20 roll, and
Yep.
I get a plus 3 with my strength.
Okay. Come on, War Turtle.
Gotta beat a 15.
3. Alright, Light of Arceus, please help us! Oh my gosh, that's 7.
8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 compared to mine, you miss. Your Mega Punch swings wildly and misses.
Where's your dice that was doing fantastic? Because she needs that dice. Oh, you two trade dice.
Corey's on the stands and he's looking for.
I forgot. You guys can cheer to give her advantage.
I
So
forgot about that. Yep.
I said that I established it
Inspiration.
last time to give her inspiration. So do you guys want to give her some inspiration so that War Turtle can try to hit this punch?
But before he can do any cheering, he's remembering back to the time at the Pewter City gym with the rock wall and how terrible he was at that. And he's just kind of like in his own head, like, maybe I'm not cut out for gym battles. Maybe this isn't the journey I should be taking. And he's huddled under a towel right now, just shivering, trying to come up with the energy to cheer her on, but he can't. He's just bummed.
And Orange is just like, you got this, Dolly, clobber!
So with that, I'll say you get one more roll.
Okay.
Inspiration.
Come on, War Turtle.
Wow.
No. That's a 2.
Yeah, War Turtle just swings violently with a lot of power, but you
And our
do not
Pokemon
hit.
League journey ends.
All right, Lapras, let's end this with another slam. 19?
I was gonna say, is this a reaction?
Yeah, so withdraw adds 2 to your AC and or
Knockdown
to knockdown attempts. So that would give you an 18. And then you can use your defensive ability to even make your AC go up higher if you wanted to.
So I'm going to use withdraw and my hard defense. I'm gonna activate it. It's +5 to my AC. And then the withdraw adds 2 to my AC, so that's adding 7. And hard defense I can only use once per day.
Yes, so you use your hard defense, that's your trainer ability. Plus, War Turtle's already great defensive ability. It's able to survive that slam attack, and now it is your turn. Might be your last turn.
That was really close, Placid. Come on, we need to win this.
Come on, Dolly, get it! Get her!
Go, Dolly, go!
Based on that, I'll give you advantage on this attack roll.
All right. We've never been let down by water gun. Let's do it. Water gun. That is a nat 18 plus 4 to hit.
Yeah, you definitely do hit. So that's going to be your D20 plus your strength mod against my Pokemon's Dex or Con plus a D20. So what's my highest? My Dex. So I'm going to add 2 to whatever I roll. 14.
7 plus
Strength?
4?
4?
No, 2.
Oh, I'm like...
So you,
Unless it was time 2.
No, I just thought that was a 4. My bad.
so yeah,
just 2.
You miss.
Yeah, that's 9.
So the water gun.
Advantage? Oh, no, not for that. Never mind.
Yeah, so War Turtle is pretty winded from all this, and its water gun isn't as strong as usual, and Lapras, it feels like a nice little misting for it. All right, well, I think we've done this long enough. It's time to just slam her off and just end it. And before she can finish her attack on you, the loudspeaker comes on. Everybody, we're gonna need to put an end to this match. If everybody can clear out of the stadium, except for the competitors and the gym leader. And everybody's like upset. They're like, we want to watch this. We want to see what happens. It's like, sorry for the inconvenience, but an emergency has come up. We need everybody to evacuate the stands and the stadium immediately. So everybody's like begrudgingly leaving the stadium. They start piling out.
And Orange jumps up. What? That's no fair! Dolly was just about to beat her!
Do we win by default?
Misty's just looking confused as you guys like, what is going on? Who's calling an emergency stop to a match in my gym? That would be me, Misty. Oh, what are you doing here, Lieutenant Surge? This isn't your neck of the woods. This isn't your city. Yes, but something came up that's required me to come here. It involves my son Leo and Team Rocket. My intel suggests that they have gotten to the power plant and that Zapdos will be appearing soon, and they have some crazy plan to try to catch it. They're gonna wind up getting killed. Well, that's matters that are going on in my city. That means I'm responsible for stopping them. Yes, but it's also my son that is possibly going to be involved in this mess. That makes it my business as well. So I will join you in helping with this matter in Cerulean City.
Did you say Team Rocket?
Yes, Team Rocket has invaded the power plants, and I don't know what they're thinking trying to catch Zapdos.
Well, whatever they're up to, we need to stop them.
Well, this is a matter for trained trainers and gym leaders. This isn't something for you kids to get involved in.
We can hold our own. We can help.
Yeah, let us help. Let us earn our badge another way.
Misty, what do you say for these trainers? They seem very rambunctious, but can they back it up? They are really good trainers. They are some of the best that I've ever went against. I actually got almost knocked over. You know, nobody's been able to knock me off my Lapras so far during these challenges. Well, that's impressive, actually. If Misty's vouching for you all. And then, I don't know if you guys remember, but Sarah and her 2 cronies, they didn't leave the
Nugget Bridge?
No, they were in the stadium
I don't think
cheering
you
for Corey.
named them.
Yeah,
Did you?
I
You
said
just
Sarah.
tried.
Yeah, I remember now.
So she walks up, and with her two guy friends, we're willing to help out too. Anywhere our edgelord goes, we go.
What's an edgelord, guys?
You, my white-haired beauty.
What? No.
This is Vix and this is Wedge. We're Pokemon trainers, and we'd be more than happy to accompany you guys. Whatever you need us to do.
I don't think you should come with us. The last time I brought friends on a scary adventure, they didn't end up making it. And while I don't know your friends, I would kind of be sad to see them go too.
Well, we could use as many men as we can use because, including Leo, my son, there's been, based on our observations, 10 other Team Rocket members with him.
Yeah, you guys should come along with. The more the merrier, right guys?
Alright, well, we'll set out to the power plant in the morning. It's really late already, so go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, rest up for the night, and we'll meet early in the morning.
But if they're already there, shouldn't we be leaving now? Shouldn't we? I don't know. We gotta stop these guys.
Zapdos is not here yet, and based on the static electricity in the air, I would say it's a ways away out. So nothing immediate needs to be done now.
And Orange, if we go up against Zapdos right now, you and I are both soaked from head to toe.
Yeah.
We'll be dead.
And I'm a little waterlogged.
I can dry off. No.
I'll meet you guys out in the front of the Pokemon Center at 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock.
Do not be late.
Oh, yes,
Don't
sir.
worry, you can count on us.
Lieutenant Surge laughs and just walks out of the gym stadium with his cronies. Sarah's gonna walk up to you, Corey. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early, and she kisses you on the cheek, and then she takes her guys, Vix and Wedge, and they leave.
Okay, you seem friendly.
Well, that was a weird way to end this, but here you guys, here's your badges.
You
What?
still get a badge?
Just for promising to do something? What if we skip town?
The challenge wasn't actually to beat me. The challenge was to see how well you work with your Pokemon as teamwork. Nobody's ever been able to actually complete the challenge and knock me off.
So it was a no-win scenario?
Well, there's always a way to win, but you guys are not quite there yet.
Well, Misty, one of these days, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna beat you.
I also had an unfair advantage. I raised this Lapras specifically for this event. I doubt you guys take the time to train your Pokemon for a battle of chicken.
No, it's usually a fight to the death with us, it seems.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, I'll be accompanying you with Lieutenant Surge tomorrow to infiltrate the power plant. So get your rest, go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and I'll meet you in the morning.
Misty, one last thing. Don't we usually get TMs for beating the gym leader?
Oh, I'm sorry. You want a TM?
Yeah, because we got our gym badges. We usually get TMs. Brock gave us a TM.
Yeah, usually I get to finish my date. I wanted to finish my date. But guess what? 3 snobby-nosed little kids had to come mess it up. So let's see if you survive the power plant. And if you do, then I will be more than happy to give you TM. But here's some side cash for stocking up on items and for getting the badge. Here is 200 Poke each, so that's 600 total.
Thanks, Misty. Sorry again about the date.
Yeah, just meet me in the morning. And she recalls her Lapras, and she walks away to a back room of the gym.
As she's walking away, Orange is still a little intimidated by her, but so he doesn't want to say it to her face, but he's like, I'm not snotty.
So with that, we are gonna level up
Oh, nice.
between the next episode, and we'll kind of speak on that in the next episode. But
Next time.
yeah, that's where we can end it right now.
Cool. And before we sign off, want to thank everyone for sticking with us for the new year. And we've launched a Patreon for the network that we're in. Thank you so much to Sean and Eric for being our first patrons. We're very excited to share those rewards with you. And if you guys want to get rewards like personalized messages from your favorite Seicho characters or Pokemon, check us out at patreon.com/HGH.
Thank you guys, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Happy New Year!
Year!